Hey guys, BMAN here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is a way that you can delete all of these unowned blueprints that you've pulled from the past blueprint pulling glitches and stuff like that have padlocks on them. And you're unable to delete some of them. Like this one here, I can go along and I can just delete. I don't know why, but some of them you can't just delete. So like this one here, I can't delete. Well, we've got a way that you're able to delete those now. Massive thanks to Liam Messo over on Discord. He's helped us out and he's brought me a method today. I tested it out and it actually works. So massive shout out to him. So with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment. We'll have a quick word about today's sponsor and then we'll just get straight into this, guys. If you want to unlock Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6 or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MitchCactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you with weekly events and rare bundle codes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Browse their 1,500 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. They're the go for all your things Call of Duty. Use code BMAN for 5% off, and thanks MitchCactus for sponsoring today's video. Okay, for this one, you're going to need to have two weapons that are separate to the one you're trying to delete. You're going to need one that you're able to delete that has only 5 attachments and does not require Gunfighter wildcard. You need to start off with that equipped in your class. Then you're also going to need another gun that does require Gunfighter wildcard. This one here is the one you're going to need to swap to. Then you're going to need to, once you swap to that, you're going to need to quickly come back and delete the other one that was already in the class before that, and then undo equipping the Gunfighter wildcard. It will re-put this one into your class, but it's been deleted, so it's not really here. So this is just part of the glitch that we're going to have to do. So let's go along and show you how to do that. You will need to have these ready to be able to do this glitch, and in this video we are going to go along and duplicate this. Hang on, I've already duplicated it. So we're going to go along and we're going to be deleting this. As you see here, I do not have the option to delete this. So we're going to go along and delete this. So step 1 is to have this gun in our class with no Gunfighter perk wildcard equipped. Then we come in. We find the gun that we're trying to delete, which is this one right here. We say duplicate on that gun first. That is step 1. Then we go to our other gun with our gun that we're trying to equipped, right? We go to our Gunfighter gun, we equipped it, we come back in and we delete the original and we say undo, right? That was the one that was in our class just a second ago before we equipped the overkill. Now after doing that, we go back to our other gun, the Tanto gun, and we delete the original that we were trying to delete. Then we back out of our class and you'll see it's right here. We come into here and we edit this gun right here. Now, when we come back into our class, we no longer have that gun in our class, that Tanto there, locked. We've just got rid of that. We've replaced it with this gun here. If you want, you can now go along and delete this gun. You've now gotten rid of the Tanto that you were unable to delete. Simple as, easy as. Now guys, this will only work on guns that have padlocks. If it's a gun like this one here, say we delete this and it's the first one of your areas, but you have that gun unlocked, this method will not work to do those guns. This method is only for guns like this that we've pulled with blueprint pulling glitches and stuff like that you're unable to pull. So again, we're going to do it again for this one here. So I will go along and we'll set up to do that one there, because I know once can be confusing, but a second time people understand it. So we're going to do the same thing over again. We're going to use that same gun, but we need a blueprint that's deletable. See, this one here is not deletable, so we have to delete it so that, duplicate it so it's deletable, okay? So this is the one we're going to start off with our class, and we swap to this one. So we equip this into our class, right? Then we come along, and we find that other blueprint that we're trying to delete. This one right here. We say duplicate. Then we back out. We go back to our KSVs, we say equip to this, come in, delete this one, and then say X to undo. Then we back out of here, we come across to our one that was the other one, Where was it? The original. Then we say a delete of that. Then we back out of here. We come to here, and if the locked blueprint shows up in here, this is the verification alteration. Sometimes, like you seen in the last one, it was our KSV and not the locked one here. If you come back to here and it's the locked one here, all you do is this different step is you back out to here. You come back in, and now it will no longer be the locked one there. It'll be your KSV. Then you come back in and you make a change. Now, when we come back in, you'll come back to here, and our locked blueprint has been deleted, guys. You've replaced it with a KSV. We can now go along and delete the KSV, and we've just made room. So that is how you're going to go along, and you're going to be able to clear your account of all of those locked blueprints that you're unable to delete. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. BMAN.